Welcome everybody, my name is Stefan, and with this video I would like to illustrate the basic steps involved throughout the first time installation of our Animals of Costa Rica app. I'm recording this now on an older iPhone model. Nevertheless, the steps being shown here will look quite similar on an Android device, so they equally apply. Let's first have a look at how you can find our app. And there are in fact two different options which I could recommend. Either if you know our web space, our website, then you can take your favorite browser to navigate to animalsofcostarica.com, and there in the menu you can switch to the app section, and here we provide the links which go directly to the Apple Store and also to the Google Play Store. So if I click now on the Apple Store icon, I'm taken directly to the Animals of Costa Rica app inside the Play Store, or in this case, the Apple Store. The second option, if you don't use the website with the direct link, you can also use the search option inside the store. And in this case here, I have already pre-selected the search term, for instance, Costa Rica animals, or also if you just enter Costa Rica, it should also be one of the first results here showing up. So if I select now again Animals of Costa Rica app, you will see this is our app. And normally you will find a Get icon here to download it. In my case, it just shows a cloud download symbol. This is because I had already previously downloaded it onto this phone, but I'm now clicking on this cloud symbol and waiting for the download to begin. And we'll be back in this video shortly. So I'm starting the app now for the very first time after having made a fresh installation from the App Store. And on this first launch, you will be asked whether you would like to allow notifications or not. This is mostly related about being notified when the download from our database is starting, and also when it is finished. And it's basically safe to choose either of these two options, but I'm going to allow this now. And since the app, when you download it freshly from the stores, it does not come bundled with all the different available thumbnail images which we have in our app, because at the time being, these are around about 10,000. So you're also asked whether you would like to synchronize with the database and download all the remaining thumbnail images. And this is highly recommended here to say yes, because otherwise navigating through the different animal hierarchies will just not be as straightforward as when you see all the different thumbnail images. So I will also acknowledge this with a yes here. And now the download process is already starting in the background. I'm acknowledging this notification. And you can already work normally with the app already right now while the download is in progress. I will briefly also start up the About and More dialog so that you can see which app version and which database version this video recording is based on. So it's app version 1.5.12, and with database still from around May 2020. We will have a new update coming out pretty soon. Now going back to the main screen, and if I press on the Start button now, you will see that the download is already in progress. It's already quite far. If in the meantime, for instance, I start navigating through different hierarchy levels, go down to butterflies and moths, brush-footed butterflies, for instance. Okay, this part has already been extracted, and now you can see in between there are some thumbnails which are not yet visible, and this is due to the fact that the thumbnail images have not yet been fully synchronized. This will be fully available once this download step here is now finished. We'll still give it a little bit of time. Of course, the speed of this download highly depends on your available internet connectivity. We strongly recommend doing this over the wireless network and not your mobile phone connection, because otherwise, depending on your internet contract, you could also be charged for the download. All right, so now basically all the thumbnails have been downloaded. The download of thumbnails is finished. Just verify, going back again to the insects, butterflies and moths, brush for the butterflies, and now we should see all the thumbnails available in here as well. No pending thumbnails. Okay, so basically the app can be used normally now, and now it depends on whether you're still on the standard demo version or whether you have already purchased some packages. If you go to the More section, and here you will find the section Purchase Packages and also Restore Purchases. Now under Purchase Packages, we get a full list of the available packages contained in the app, and you can see them with your local pricing. In my case here, I have already purchased a complete package, which is also including all the other packages. This we can also see in the Restore Purchases section. And at the same time here, it can be noted that none of these packages has been installed yet. So I will just go ahead and click on the complete package here. And then the app asks me whether I would like to download the full resolution, the high resolution version, or a medium resolution version. The reason behind that is that there are many phones which do not have a lot of internal memory available, so the user can save quite a lot of storage space by just downloading the medium resolution version. It is fully functional. The main difference is that when you zoom in the images, you just don't get this high level of detail which you would get on the high resolution version, but the functionality itself is perfectly fine. So I will now also go ahead, download the medium resolution package. That's now again starting in the background. If I go now to the browse section, it's a progress bar advancing below. And I think at this stage we will now speed up the recording again and continue a bit later once the download is finished. Okay, so the download is now finished. I'll confirm this dialog. I can also go back to the Restore Purchases section, and I will now see that the complete package is fully installed in medium resolution. And this now includes also the installation of all other packages. Now, I can do a small trick here, for instance. Since we downloaded everything in medium resolution, but now let's assume that I would like to have the amphibians package in a high resolution version, I can override this at this stage by just clicking on the amphibians package. And now, again, having the same dialog as before, I now choose to download the high resolution version only of the amphibians package. Again, downloading and going back to the browse section, I can see the progress is now much faster, as the package, of course, is much smaller than the overall complete package. And we are done. So basically that was the process of installing the app from scratch, installing different packages in different resolutions. Now browse, for instance, into the amphibian section, poison dart frogs. Let's pick the granular poison frog. And for instance, if I zoom into this picture now, you will notice that I get a nice high level of detail from the high resolution package. All right, that was it. Hope to see you soon again.